we continue to say, and it goes back to some of the points that you're making, is, it's critical for you to do those types of things so that it's early detection. If you can detect something like that as early as possible, you get it taken care of, and you continue to be the best, father, husband, community person you possibly can be, because you can't help anybody if you're down and out.
No. If you like the Cowboys, down and out.
The Cowboys. See, I knew somehow it was going to be worked in. I wasn't sure how.
Woo, them Cowboys!
Wow. Yeah, I did not say a word. I'm going to leave it alone.
Well, down and out.
Cowboys fan.
Cowboys.
Okay. No one in this room actually can say anything.
No. My season was the Buccaneers. Boy, they need the colonoscopy, digital examination, everything. I don't know what's going on with them boys.
Yeah, that's a different show. We'd have to add them out.
You started off, or you were doing sports writing for a while.
I started my career as a sports writer and actually covered the Bucs in the NFL for 4 years until I became a news columnist in 2001. So,
you're doing a great job. I like to say I enjoy reading your work.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, and I'm just out there trying to, same as you guys, connect with the community and give our readers something that will provoke thought or perhaps even inspire them to go out and help make the community better.
Amen for that. Amen for that.
What are you doing every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning?
You interviewing again? What are you doing?
I'm usually walking. So I've told myself that's what I'm going to be doing. So
sometimes my main man Michael Dove, he how do I put it? He can be a problem child, and sometimes we're always on the lookout for somebody to come in and
there you go.
Get back at that cowboy comment.
So Ernest, with the papers, right? So we got talking about changes, right? So it's now the Tampa Bay Times.
Yes.
So
as of January 1st, we're no longer the St. Petersburg Times.
Change the forum name as well. So
change the name on the forum. It's the Tampa Bay Times Forum now. And what I like to tell people is that name change is not a reflection of what we aspire to become. It's a reflection of what we are. We are Tampa Bay's newspaper, and we do have bureaus and reporters working in all 4 counties: Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, and Hernando. And a lot of people are surprised to learn our circulation in Hillsborough County is over 100,000. So we're not just a St. Pete paper, and we wanted to change the name to get that across to not only readers in the Tampa Bay area, but national advertisers. We want them to know that if you advertise with us, you can cover the entire Bay Area.
And also, I mean, you have this nationally recognized, the PolitiFacts. I see it all the time on CNN and things like that, and I'm really proud when I see it because I know it comes right here homegrown.
Yeah, that's a Pulitzer Prize winning effort by the Times. PolitiFact.com.
Mostly true, partly true. Pants on fire. I like that. Pants on fire. He's lying.
We like pants on fire. And, the challenge as we continue to develop that is to make sure we're being nonpartisan, and we're challenging Democrats and Republicans, and I think we've done pretty well with that. In 2010, our lie of the year, as we call it, our pants on fire lie of the year, was regarding Democrats saying that Republicans were trying to kill Medicare. And so we got a lot of pushback on that. We got some criticism from people on the Democratic side, but we're trying to be fair and challenge everyone.
Well, we're talking about accountability, so everyone's accountable. As far as these guys about talking about 2012, and personally, as I was talking to my mom last night, actually, she was like, "Oh, you sound excited," because actually I am excited. I think there's some positive opportunities in 2012, but it's going to take collaboration, it's going to take work, it's going to take effort, and people moving, get enough people moving in the same direction of trying to come up. So I'm excited about it. So all these different changes changes in the bad thing, and I think some folks look at that. So if I'm changing something, I'm giving up in a losing capacity, but I don't think that's the case. There's change that can, change is meant to benefit, I think.
And it's about changing for the right reason. One of the things that Patrick Warren, is a nationally renowned psychologist, mentioned in my column is that do it for yourself. Make these changes, set these New Year's resolutions, not because you're trying to keep up with the in crowd, not because you're trying to impress your friends, but because it's the right thing for you to do, and it's the right thing to lead you to greater happiness. And I think that's another important message.
That is fantastic.
What kind of response have you gotten from folks on this particular piece? Have you gotten folks chiming in?
Yeah, you know, I had a couple of people tell me that they took the column and put it on their refrigerator, which is really inspiring. That's what I'm trying to do is kind of put myself out there and say to folks, I'm not perfect. I've failed before. Here's how I'm going to try it this year. If you're in that same category, let's try these steps together. And, you know, I've seen studies that indicate 80% of the people who set their New Year's resolutions don't keep them.
Wow.
So it's clearly a challenge. Change is important, but it's never easy. And I think if we take an incremental approach, you know, one day at a time, 1 week at a time. You know, I'm trying to do 15 miles a week. Let's try and do that every week and go step by step.
Well, you know, that's not our culture, though. Our culture is right now. You know, I want to lose weight right now. To your point, that's not even specific. I want to do this right now. What I'm going to get in that month. That's why it's January 1st to January 31st you see the gym full. Because when they get down to January 31st and they haven't lost 25 pounds, they've lost 3. Oh, well, this ain't working. You know, I'm just going to, you know, why try? And so, you know, that's something else we also have to overcome.
Well, and again, it's about being healthier. And sometimes being healthier doesn't instantly lead to weight loss. I'm sure Doc could tell us about that. You know, sometimes it's getting that cardio up and just feeling better and not always feeling fatigued. Right. And then the weight loss will begin to come. You can't eat a steak in a single bite, Mike.
What?
You gotta.
Man, you ain't seen me eat. What are you talking about? We're going to Outback after we leave here.
Now you can donut it Outback.
And I think you bring up a good point. There's an old African proverb, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, no, that's how you eat an elephant. I don't know what you eating elephants for.
But there's also a second part of that is be careful when you get near the tail piece.
I'm not even going to ask what that means.
You know what that means.
You should look on their faces after. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up.
Don't we need to step away or something?
Yeah. You don't know, man. You don't
Ernest, can you hang with us?
You don't mess my appetite up.
Sure. All right, so Ernest is going to hang with us.
All right.
I saw Dr. Sam Wright walk in, talking about the Black Heritage Festival.
Oh, University of South Florida.
They brought in the originator.
The originator.
Go Bulls.
See him come. All right, so do not go away. We will be right back.